The apprentice program, that's one of those things where, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. It's not always easy to have people in your contact center who are string players and then have them stay for a prolonged period of time. And then, you know, looking at the new grads coming out of college, I felt like it might be a perfect fit. So for us, we would get a great string player, very qualified, and the person who's the graduate, it's like, hey, it's a great stepping stone. It's a great soft landing, you know, whatever you want to call it, and but build a job that's interesting.
So I work on the phones 70% of the time, I suppose. I work in the showroom with local people, you know, actually handling instruments and putting on strings and fitting instruments to people who are renting. And I help rentals with outreach and schools with outreach by playing with the Shar Apprentice Ensemble, which is actually one of the delights of working here. And I also work on, there's time for an apprentice project.
Shar is so much more than strings and music, and that Shar is more than just an ordering service. I've been so pleasantly surprised with all of my colleagues' informed opinions. I think even at the college level, there's a resource here that people don't necessarily understand, that if you call in, you really can get an opinion from someone who's not only familiar with how to play an instrument, but all of the myriad options for setup to get over injuries, to compensate for things that are bothering you in your technique, that's just waiting to be accessed. Of course, the great thing now is that we have a live chat option online, so you can chat with me or my other apprentice colleagues about these issues, so you don't necessarily have to call. There are always more things you can learn about the care of your instrument, about what will really work best for your setup, for your body, and taking advantage of Shar's expert advice. Honestly, I wish I'd called more and had people be able to talk over with me what chin rest would really work better for the fact that I have a really long neck.
I think that everybody that we've had here that's worked in the, as an apprentice, about half of them are still here in other positions, not as apprentices anymore, of course. So I think that's a really good track record.
So even though it might be a tough, you know, apprenticeship, like, wow, boy, they had me do all these things, in the end, I think they really would look back and say, you know, that was a great experience.